Let's dive in here at Vagabond Builds with Jay and Sandy to not waste your guys' time on this car review or car comparison, I might say. Just don't forget to like and subscribe, as we truly need you guys to support us. Hype up this video. A quick shout out to Nilo Volvo here in Sacramento, California for providing us these cars for this comparison. As well as if you got some first to film, here's our email. Email us, we'll talk details later. We are dropping MSRP sticker to the 2026 XC60. So what do I have here in front of you guys? The old 2025 XC60 in the plush trim B5 versus the 2026 XC60 T8. So B5 and T8, those are the two engine options, or the powertrains, I might say, and also the plush trim. Let's dive in and show you guys real quick the differences out with the old, in with the new. Starting with the grille. They dropped in an upgraded grille. So this was the old one versus the new one, the corporate Volvo. We see these on the XC90s as well, but again, these are the new grills. Everything else in the front is exactly the same, from headlights to washers to the bezeling to the lower grills to the cuts, the shapes, everything the same. Now in this video, you might see fog lights in the 2025 that you don't get them here, but again, might be an upgrade on this XC60, or a different higher trim will get you the fog lights in the 2026s. Keep that in mind. All right, now moving over to the side. So the reason you're going to see different wheels in this video is because this XC60, the 2026 in this video, does have upgraded 20s, where these came in stock 19s, 235 55 19 Pirelli Scorpion Zero tires. This was the old 19-inch rim look. All right, this is the upgraded 20-inch Continental Cross Contact LX Sport rubber, and this is a 255 45 20. Now let's move on. Nothing else on the side. I'm not wasting your guys' time. Fenders are the same. Now I did mention that the powertrains are different. So this is the B5. This is coming in that 2.0 liter 4-cylinder turbocharged engine, 8-speed automatic transmission, 247 horsepower, 266 pounds-feet of torque. What they did with the T8, all they did was add an 18.8 kilowatt battery on top of that same exact 2.0 liter 4-cylinder. And they are pushing now 455 horsepower with 523 pounds-feet of torque. They added a plug here, all right? And one major difference between the B5 and the T8 is going to be that you actually get 33 miles to a all-electric on a full charge on the T8s. You have that same exact setup in 2025 as well. Side mirrors, same. Trim around the windows, same. Handles, keyless fob entry, same. Trim work, exactly the same. Coming up, roof rails, same. Glasses up top, exactly the same. Now we come over to the rear. One minute difference in the rear. As you guys can tell, tail lights. Non-blacked out tail light. They actually shaded the tail light lenses in the 2026s. So everything else is exactly the same. That is all that changed here in the rear. I'm not going to waste your guys' time. So let's go ahead and pop open the tailgates. Now, 2026 will get, what do you get add-on? A mesh pocket, 12-volt outlet. All right, that is pretty much it. If we come over here, no mesh pocket, no 12-volt outlet. All right, the B5 engine does get the spare tire when the T8 doesn't get the spare tire. So keep that in mind. Everything else is exactly the same. Now let's show you what they changed onto the interior and what's the same or different. Before we continue with this video, if you find yourself in the Sacramento, California, or the greater Sacramento area like Rockland, Roseville, Elk Grove, and many other cities, if you need a passenger van rental for the friends and the family for the fun activities such as San Francisco, Napa Valley Wine Country, Yosemite, Lake Tahoe, Yellowstone, and many other places, use the link in the description below and rent from Vagabond Van Rentals. We also deliver. Thanks, guys. Let's go ahead and continue with this video. All right, everybody. Interior first of the old one, the 2025 XC60. What's different? Let's go ahead and show you guys right off the bat. The seating surfaces, this has that grainy leather look versus the one in this video on the 2026. We have the Nordico upholstery. So I'm going to show you guys that complete difference. Then we come over to the Harman Kardon. This unit, the 2025, didn't get it. the 2026 has an upgrade of the Harman Kardon, and I'm going to show you guys how that looks. And this is probably one of your biggest difference is the screen change completely now. Everybody was waiting for it from 2025 over to 2026. They actually increased the size of the screen. They actually pop it up, and the interface is completely different. You still have the Google Maps, the Google Assistant built-in system, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto as well with the Series XM and Bluetooth. But the new interface just looks a whole lot more cleaner, more consumer-friendly. Air vents still interface looks different as well. I'm going to show you guys that, as well as your camera system. You'll see the new screen too. I'm going to show you guys that as well. All right. Now we drop down. No wireless charging pad in the 2025s. 2026 gets a wireless charging pad, and you're going to see that here. They get rid of this lid. Everything else, same. Then we come over to the left-hand side of the steering column. You add one extra button on the T8, and that is going to be a gaslit button. So keep that in mind, all right? Everything else, exactly the same, from door panels to steering wheels to cluster, same. Rear view mirror, same. Panel up here, same. Glass, same. That is it, all right? Just whatever I just mentioned. Now let's show you second row. Let's make the second row seat fast. Again, the seating surface is different from the 2025 to the 2026. The armrest and the cup holder is going to be different. This was the old cup holders, which is kind of, I don't know, I feel like it's cheaper. The new ones are actually plugged into this armrest here, as well as the heated seats back here. The Plus does have heated seats, whereas on the 2026, gets heated seats, but sorry, the 2025, no heated seats. Now let's jump inside the 2026. Now, 2026 plus T8. Let's go ahead and show you guys. We have the Nordico upholstery, and that is with the quilted stitching. Then we come over to the Harman Kardon. Just has the Harman Kardon staple on it. Look at the new screen. This is probably the biggest change. They actually updated the screen here. They have pop-out screen. And let me show you the interface. This is your apps, Android Auto, Google Assistant, Series XM. You have the same stuff, Apple CarPlay, Wi-Fi. And this is what your maps look like. And let's go ahead and show you guys the camera. Camera is just pretty much what you saw on that smaller screen, more big. And then again, you get your drive modes and whatnot, but we're not going to get into that. Then we have the wireless charging pad right here, as I mentioned to you guys. Then we come over to the left-hand side of the steering column, and this gaslit button, all right? That is pretty much it, everybody, for the differences. Let's go ahead and shoot over to the second row seating real quick. Now, second row of the XC60 26. Look at the interior surfaces, Nordico upholstery here. Then we come over to the armrest. Armrest, you get the cup holders, again, placed in here, all right? We come over to the rear of the center console, heated seats. And now, guys, I'm going to have to mention this is probably because of the T8 versus the B5. Keep that in mind. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section below. Now, everybody, here is the MSRP sticker to the 2026. Hopefully, this video helped you guys out. Real quick and simple comparisons and similarities. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hype this video up, guys. Appreciate it. God bless you.